Hello, beautiful women of Facebook, coming at you with day 34 of 365 days of Facebook Live. So I'm all done up because today I have my interview for the Girl Talk Summit, and I'm super, super excited about that. She sent me a list of questions that she's going to ask, and I'm like, ooh, this is so good. And what I love is that she, Sarah Jo, got them from my content. So I was like, ooh, yay, I get to expand more on my content. So that's really exciting. And I have that tonight. So my cousin did my hair because she's so good at it. I'm like, how does my hair never? She's a hairstylist. She's the best. She's in Delray Beach. So go holler at my cousin. All right. And I'm glad I'm doing this video so I can see where I need to like touch up my makeup a little bit. All right. So today's live, I'm going to talk about a manifestation that is happening that I inserted inside the manifestation portal from my ceremony, my manifestation ceremony in January, and how I'm in the middle of that. And I realized it like yesterday. I was like, holy shit. Oh my God. This is happening. This is happening. And guess what is the ceremony that's going to be about in this month? About manifestation. So I was like, how perfect. I have to tell you guys. I have to tell you guys. So back in January of, I can't remember which date it was the last Friday of the month, whatever date that was, I had my manifestation ceremony. I facilitated a manifestation ceremony. And all the women sat around. It was a beautiful ceremony. It was such a beautiful ceremony. So many beautiful women there. The energy there was palpable. It was delicious. And I had this talking rose. Then the rose is where we each spoke into, and then that's where that's how we put our intentions into the portal that I have opened, and it was set in there. And the roses were then offered to Earth at the beach by the owner of the studio. So I went first, and my deepest desire and what I really wanted to manifest was a home, a starter home for me and Ron, for Ron and I. And I sat in the portal. I was the one, first of all, who wanted to show how to do it, and as well to really be in it. I spoke from my heart. I said all the things. I was like, I honestly can't remember exactly what I said. I was just like in the moment. But I remember closing my eyes and seeing this, like the kitchen, kind of like the kitchen. And, all of that happened. I can't even remember if I said when. I really don't know all the details of what exactly I said, which is perfectly fine. Sometimes when we are manifesting, we just know the desired outcome and we know what we really want. And putting all the influence, all the details that really make you feel alive is more just adding to the quantum, adding to your manifestation, adding to the universe saying like, oh yes, she really wants this. She really wants this. She really wants this, right? So everybody went boom. And about 2 days ago, Ron told me, he's like, so do you remember? Let's see, wait, no, let me go back a little bit. So starting in February, we started looking for houses. And nothing was really landing. We would put an offer in, or we would see a house that we really liked, and then it would be way out of our price range. And we put in, I think we set up maybe 2 offers. Then we put up another offer, and nope, we also didn't get that one in. And then I was starting to feel like, okay, I don't know if this house thing is going to happen. And I was like, all right, you know what? Maybe I should talk to Ron that if the house situation isn't really necessarily working, like if that area isn't moving, what if we talk about getting married first? Because that's something that we can have a lot more control over, right? Like that's basically depending on us, like it's not depending on the market. It's not depending on other people outbeating us. And honestly, it's more of like, if this isn't meant to happen right now, if the universe is giving us signals that is kind of like not it right now, let's make a lateral move, right? Because we want to get married anyways soon in the future. So I was like, if the house situation isn't happening, let's do this. So this is a conversation that I was thinking about having with him. And because our last offer didn't go through. And, it's been like a pretty like tough market. Like as soon as something comes up and we like it, we ask the realtor and right away he's like, oh, sorry, the house is already off. So there's already an offer on it. I was like, shit. So like things have been moving really fast in the market. So I was like, okay, maybe this isn't our thing. This isn't where we need to focus on. So I'm getting ready to have this conversation with him. And as I'm ready to have this conversation with him, he says, so Adam called, our realtor. He's like, the offer of the last house that we put in, the offer that they took fell through. And we are the second backup offer. I was like, what? He's like, I'm like, we're in, we got it. He's like, yeah, pretty much. I was like, oh my God. Boo. So I was like, oh my God, we got the house. Oh my God. It has a beautiful outside patio, like lanai area. They definitely invested in there. There's a grill. There's an outside gas, right? There's an outside kitchen, like a gas stove. There's like a wet bar. They have a TV there. It's fully screened in. The sunroom, which is where my office is going to be, is really beautiful. Like so much sun, great space. Master bedroom is kind of small. It's okay. I would like a little bit bigger room for the closet, of course, and my clothes. Good renovated master bathroom. And they added a full bath where the laundry room is. And there's a carport that we can totally convert into a room once we decide to have babies. And there's like a second guest room. And the wood is wooden floor. So this image that I saw in my mind is very similar to this house. It's very similar to this house. And I was like, oh my God. And then yesterday I was thinking, or the other day, I was like, holy shit. This is what I put into the manifestation portal. This is what I asked that I wanted. And it's here. And it's so here. I was like, what a story to tell my women inside of this manifestation ceremony that's going to be happening next Friday. I wonder who else manifested their desires. This is the power that comes from women coming together. Women who believe in each other's power. Women who believe there's more than enough to go around. Women who believe in each other's dreams. Women who are like, yes, queen, you get to have that. Yes, queen, I believe in you. Yes, yes, yes. And for the women who believe in the powers of the universe and God and the ascended masters and all of the things that support us to our desires. This is what's available. This is the power of the ceremonies that I facilitate, but also it's really a co-creative energy between all of us and the universe and the ascended masters that I hold the portal with. I'm in the actual manifestation of what I put in, and I cannot wait to tell the story on next Friday. So if you desire to have support, to have sisterhood, to have women that see you, that see each other and they're like, yes, I believe in you. If you want to feel that support from other women and you want to feel in the energetic grid that we are creating in here, you have to come to my manifestation portal ceremony happening next Friday at 6:30 p.m. at the Meta Life Studio Center. And I'm going to walk you through a certain manifestation that I'm doing right now as well, a practice that I'm doing, so that once you set up your manifestation, you can have a process as well. And how the actual breakdown is going to be, I'm not sure yet, because I do usually when it comes closer, I get the full download. We're still a little bit far away. Tomorrow, I'm going to go to a crystal store, to some spiritual stores, and see what inspires me to bring into the portal. And I'm really excited to welcome everybody into the ceremony and for every one of us to like, oh my God, to co-create. Do you know the level of power that's going to be there, level of magic that's going to be there as the host, knowing what was possible in the previous ceremony? When each one of these women share their desires, I am going to like infuse that through my own belief system of what's possible. And what I mean by that is, it's not that I'm the one who's responsible for their manifestation, but when there's more people in the room and we're sending energy to something, like we're using our own co-creative powers with this other person, there's like more energy to them, like the power of prayer, right? You know, you hear the power of prayer where everyone is like sending energy and praying about the same thing. It's the same thing. So I want to add so much love and so much into it because of what I know is possible. And I think that's really, really, really cool. So I'm excited. Come join. It's $36. Totally bring a friend that you want to manifest with. You would have just such a great time doing this together with. And I can't wait to see you there. All right. That's my story.